Today's video is made possible by Hulu Plus. For a free extended 2-week trial, head over to huluplus.com/TLD. Hey guys, Jonathan here with TLD. So this weekend we got together for quite possibly the biggest tech collaboration of all time, helping out Lou from Unbox Therapy for his upcoming fanboy rap video. As you can see, there are tons of familiar faces, and I gotta say some crazy stuff went down. So if you wanna stay posted and stay up to date on when that officially comes out, make sure to follow Lou and myself on Twitter, and we will keep you guys posted. Now, as a result of all of us getting together afterwards, we ended up eating dinner, and I had just gotten in the HTC One M8 dot view case, and I wanted to see what everyone thought of it, so enjoy.
Look at this flappy thing, man. Look at this. What am I doing out here? Am I making a phone call? Huh? Or am I like trying to fan myself off? That's not a phone, you know? I understand people want to pretend they're carrying around, I don't know, some kind of laptop, but it's a phone first. This happened on the Samsung stuff.
The flip covers.
The flip covers.
Yeah, but what is the benefit?
Please explain to me, because I don't.
How is that any
I don't
quicker?
scratch my screen.
You have to.
I don't scratch my screen ever.
Well, I don't have
screens
one of
don't
those
scratch.
on my phone.
The screens don't scratch.
The screens don't scratch. The screen is probably the most durable element of these phones.
The screen isn't the concern.
Outside for scratching.
I don't think the screen is a concern.
I don't think.
Look, quick information.
Consumers know that.
Yeah.
Look, quick.
That's a
they
good
don't
point.
know.
You know,
Okay.
this is an
I
easy
feel
sell
like-
because they see glass and they automatically assume fragile.
But I don't
They cover it.
even look at that as a way to protect my screen.
Look, how is it quick information? You have to touch the phone, right? You double tap it or something. But isn't it the same thing as this? No.
Well,
Same thing.
yeah, you can double tap it without
Yeah.
it, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's no longer quick
Yeah.
information, nor is it.
Yeah, well, I guess if it was OLED, it would be better. But
Yeah.
This-
I mean, at least it would say better.
This is the coolest gimmick in a while. That's it.
but
it looks nice.
Cool,
Well,
though.
to call it anything else, because listen, we all got that nostalgic shit with the 8-bit. We all get that feeling inside, you know.
That's why I
Nintendo.
like the Moto X with active notifications, because
that makes
that's
sense.
actually providing like
But that
value.
doesn't also bother you when you're taking a picture.
It just looks cool, but again, it looking cool in exchange for the loss of utility is not a fair trade as far as I'm concerned. I'm not gonna be that guy with the photos, taking photos like this. I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, man. I'll get an iPad and take some photos with that first. You heard it here first.
Holding it one-handed.
Now everybody who went out and bought that damn thing is about to hate on this.
You can't use it one-handed. You have to flip it over like this, and then you want to open up the camera,
And then you have
and
dots.
you can't see anything. And then you have to hold it like this. That's the issue I had with the. I mean, it's no different from
It's
the Samsung
terrible
flip.
implementation.
It
no,
makes
makes no sense.
It's like
exactly
the
why
Samsung flip
Apple never
cover,
made something like
but it
that
looks
for
nice
iPhone.
with the 8-bit. It's like Flappy Bird, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's exactly. It's
but-
just a gimmick.
it's not quick information. I don't know. I just don't see the point, especially for $50. I'm not gonna pay $50 for that.
Yeah, and you're the phone guy.
And I'm the
You're phone buff.
The phone buff.
Phone buff.
I'm not even phone buff, you know. You should listen. You should listen to him.
Sit down, take a seat. What
Phone is better without it.
what do you
I don't disagree with that.
what do you like about
You
it?
better say that.
Yeah.
I need to see that part in the video.
I don't disagree with you. To me, it's cumbersome having to take a picture with it.
Is your phone better or worse with it on?
It's worse.
Yeah.
There's
So
things,
tell the people. Don't
But it
tell
looks
me.
better.
Tell the people. Don't
Yeah.
tell me.
there's things I like about it.
Like
I
what?
said the same thing. There's things I like about it.
The fact that you can swipe down.
But you can do that without it.
I'm just saying.
You can even like take a call with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So call me.
You can do it all without it.
Yeah, that's no new functionality.
No, I'm not
phone
saying that.
with the case off.
But it looks cool.
I think it's neat.
It looks cool.
It does look cool, yeah. The phone without the case.
It protects your screen. Doesn't protect it.
I just think it's neat. That's all.
I think it looks cool. That's where I stand. The 8-bit.
That's it.
It looks cool.
Flight bright.
It's a novelty.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It looks nice.
You swipe up.
Is your phone off?
Hello.
Aren't looks important?
Well, at least you can make a
Oh,
call.
it's Keaton calling.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I mean, to an extent.
That's why.
That's what the HTC One already is a good
People,
phone.
is it?
It is a good looking phone. Doesn't it seem weird that how much time do they spend on the R&D for the damn device?
Yeah.
Oh, making it polished over here and fancy over there, and then what?
No, I don't.
Let's
I don't
strap
disagree.
You got
thing
the
on top
volume
of it.
modes there.
Volume down,
It's
up.
$49.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, you know, I don't disagree with you for the slightest, but I just think it's neat.
How many engineers?
I think it was a cool concept.
was.
I like the way it looks.
And the other problem I have with it is that it takes all the sexiness away from it. because that's the biggest
It
thing.
looks like
for
a
me.
toy now.
But it's like an Apple product. You put it, I mean, you all put cases on, I think, except Blue, except Blue.
No one puts
I don't put cases.
No, but
Marco,
the one, like, that's the best thing about it is feeling the metal.
Yeah,
And it's gone.
The one's a slippery ass phone though.
It is very slippery.
It slips out of my hand. Like,
Let me see what the case.
It's the new one.
like that.
The M8's way more slippery than the M7.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
When I first picked
it
it
feels
up,
like,
it slipped out of my hand.
yeah, it's stainless steel. I
On
mean,
video.
Oh my god.
slippery.
Oh my
slippery, right?
god. That's dangerous.
Do you want
Yeah.
the drop test make sense? He was lying.
Oh my god. Do you know how many of these are gonna be smashed in the next week?
And well, but you know they have
Even the consoles for half.
they have the HTC Advantage.
No, forget about that.
Oh, you look at this guy. He's a shining angel.
I'm talking about legitimate people, real human beings, not free.
And they're offering free screen replacements, or one in the first 6 months.
That's why they're doing that, huh?
That's probably why.
Maybe.
They're like, oh,
It is a
shit,
very
this
slippery
thing is
phone,
slippery,
It's
so we better.
terrible, man.
And that's why you need a full
Look at
cover.
that.
Sell it like that.
If I loosen the squeeze for a second,
It's
that bitch is diving.
yeah.
Basically, the way I sell the full cover is
If you don't want, okay, listen, the phone is very slippery. All right. I know I was upset.
draws more attention.
I'm trying to bring it down a notch right now. I just held the phone with no case. That shit ain't right. No, it's very, very slippery. The phone is $600, and you probably would drop it without a case. So,
And you didn't do
I
well
don't
with
know.
the
Get the
drop
damn case, man. I don't know. It hurts me to say it. I mean, they designed it that way. Couldn't they made the back a little more grippy? What happened here?
I wonder if we're gonna have a third-party gripping service
What happened here?
I mean, this,
to add like
if I was to
a
sell
grip to it.
simply is you want to make it look good, but have the it actually does protect it because it is slippery. It looks good. That's why we all like it.
The case.
The case looks good.
Aesthetically, it's good.
Yeah, and the HTC one, the phone itself looks good, but the phone is slippery, so you're gonna have to cover it with the case anyway.
It's a weird
Probably
thing,
will
man.
slip.
Like, everybody wants the high-end material. Everybody wants the brushed,
Aluminum.
legitimate thing. But do you really want it? You know? Deep down.
This is deep shit, man.
Yes. No, there's no.
Did you hold this without the case?
It is. It's very slippery.
All right, let me try. All right.
All right, let's get this.
Case. With the case. Oh, all the cameras on me. Okay. With the case, not too bad. I mean, it's a little.
What do you
on the
think
back.
about the case? Is it adding functionality for
It's
you?
worth $50.
Is it worth $50?
Is it more good than bad?
Is it? I've literally just picked it up. All right, I've got to say it first.
This is the most collaborative.
What do you have to say?
case
Say
phone
something
we've
now.
ever.
Don, I like how you're able to see like the weather and. Like,
But if we told you you could see that without the case, would you care about that?
Okay, but
the
there's a
round
difference.
table.
Like I can
Round
double
table
tap.
review.
it,
You can
just
do
like
that without
what
the
I need.
case.
Yeah, I know, but it looks cool.
Okay, so it looks cool. That's why.
It's protected right now.
Looks.
Okay, it looks cool. All right.
We had to.
Open it up.
Look.
The case actually feels pretty reasonable. Like as far as like the build quality and whatnot. Like
Fair enough.
It's
They're
kind of like
trying to be all professional and whatnot. Let them have it, man.
it's the best case ever, and I love it. No, hold
All
on.
right, take it off now and see if you like it.
Let me about the case. It's slippery. Although I've got to say, this metal does feel great.
But it feels like a refrigerator, like the Chef series from Samsung.
No. Yeah, that's fine. That's better than plastic. No, actually, I'm actually. It's a little slippery.
A little.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I don't actually think it's that bad.
I'm gonna come and hit your arm, and
It's
then we'll
slippery,
see.
man.
Yeah, no, I think it's not insanely.
Okay, if it's
slippery.
not bad, then name a phone that's more slippery. It doesn't exist.
I can't name a phone that's more slippery.
Doesn't mean it's like that's like
No.
like
It'll at
yeah.
least get like sweaty where
It's
Oh yeah, the Galaxy S4 is
Moto
winners.
X.
No, it's
but-
not.
You know the
I'm just saying,
iPhone
like,
5C?
it's not too bad, to be
that's an
entirely honest. Now,
unslippery
you
phone.
throw it in the
Yeah, 'cause
case,
it's a
it definitely adds a little bit of bulk to it, but that metal
hold
feels
that phone
nice.
at
Like the
It feels
edges,
nice, yeah.
Like the whole, like the curve, that actually feels nice.
That's
This,
all metal.
it's alright, but I mean,
Take a picture.
that's a good point. Well, if you hold it like this,
No, you do it with one hand.
Yeah.
one hand, okay, let's try
Oh,
this.
No, put your
another thing I
hand
don't
other hand
like
away.
is there's no volume
No,
controls.
not with the camera.
Remember
Just
we
use
were?
your phone.
There's no inline
Phone?
controls
Alright,
with
ready?
the case on.
Alright, let's, I mean,
Really?
one-handed
Remember?
use.
Wait.
You can't change the song with the case.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I got this.
that's another thing. That's another good point. There's no music controls or
Now,
volume
open
controls.
it with two hands
With the
and
like,
just
if you're
use
playing
it.
music, you can't skip or
Now use it.
whatever with the case on.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Wait, are we serious right now?
No, you can't use it with one
hey,
hand.
flip it around
Not a
all the way
smart
around.
cover.
Now take a picture.
I know, I got you. Alright, here.
Now you have to hold it like weird.
Whoa, hang on.
flare dough. That's awesome.
That is J.J. Abrams just took over the HTC. Okay, you know what?
Oh, it's the freaking.
That is actually kind of insane.
No, you know why that happens, right? It's because A, the lens elements suck on that camera, and B, if you get the tiniest smudge on the lens elements.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah,
But it's because they suck though that it does that. So.
I was already burned up there.
Anyway, no, overall, I think the case is decent. Like, I think that there's some like legitimate value. If you're buying a case for it, that's not a bad idea. I'm not a guy who really likes to use cases on my phones. Like,
but would you be worried about dropping the phone without the case?
No, not really. I don't drop phones. Like, I just don't do that. Like,
I don't drop
I try to be
phones.
careful with my stuff.
Listen, let's be honest here. We make videos, we sit in one fucking room with carpet on the ground.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're not on the battlefield.
Lifestyles, man. They come off the train, they're in the subway, they sneak out. Like we can't really compare to a regular lifestyle.
We can try all the field testing we want. Doesn't work.
Yeah,
If you need a case, I think that's a good option. I actually think that's cool. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than just some random.
Here, actually, look at mine. Here, wait. I'll show you my case. I have a case on my HTC One.
All right.
And this is my case. It has a nice rubber grip
first of
around
all,
the edge.
The plastic is.
It's cheap.
That feels.
No, you know that case was like $10. So.
All right. Yeah, no, I would see like compared to like.
Yeah, I've dropped it with that actually, legitimately, and it protected it.
Protection, but this feels.
You can't hold it.
That other actually adds like it's not that bad. It kind of makes it goes from like an HTC phone to a Samsung phone like this.
Yeah.
The feel. Like this is just like.
Cheap.
Yeah, this is cheap. I was buying
You
an
can say it.
No, that's fine. I mean, this is all right.
I just got
I
it
was
to
buying a
protect
case, I
it.
would use that.
Yeah.
Like it's legitimately cool, but I still think the HTC One, the design is so nice.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's so great. It's like why do you have a case on? Like if you cannot drop your phone, if you're able to not have to worry about that, I would not get a case. I mean, like the .view case is all right, but it's such a nice phone. And why are you covering it up? Just don't do it.
I think the all-new HTC, it's not the all-new. All right, I think the HTC M8 is a good phone, but I don't know. In terms of the .view case, like I think the concept's cool, but I think my biggest problem with it is I'm a one-handed
make a
phone
bird
user,
noise.
and I like being able to just flip it, picture it, you know, whatever we want to do. And I keep my phones flush on like a table and just like.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a good point. That's bouncing like crazy.
Yeah, but it'll rock back and forth if you don't have the case on.
Yeah,
That
but
shit'll rock
that's
like crazy.
It doesn't even
Seriously?
sit straight. It doesn't even sit straight.
Hey, you scratch that, I'm gonna kill you.
You're good.
I don't knife
How
my
many
phone,
HTC
Mr.
Can you please keep your hands off these HTC ones, dude? Can you cut a break for one night? Come on.
But I mean, I think the functionality's there. I think with more commands, maybe Google Hangout support.
YouTube voice.
Yeah. But if I didn't have the case on, it is slippery, as David did say.
How do you do what's the Hangout?
Hey, never use Google Hangout.
No, I'm saying what?
With the flip cover?
Yeah, it doesn't work. Like, there's third-party apps don't work. It's
Oh,
strictly,
so it's just
HTC stuff. And like email won't.
I would never expect it to though.
Getting it right.
I mean, just because they don't care. Google doesn't care
I mean,
anyway.
if I didn't have that case on, I don't think it's that slippery to where it's noticeable, at least for me.
No, look what you're doing.
But
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think the case is nice. It's just the fact that it doesn't like the fact that it doesn't.
Fanboy.
To be fair, he took a ton of apple Kool-Aid today. This is his second shirt. He is covered in Kool-Aid. He did not pick this shirt. I got to defend him on this
Either
one.
way, it would have been an Apple shirt.
I got to defend him. No.
This phone sucks. Samsung shirt.
Next.
But I mean, in sum, I think the features on here have potential. Just the fact that it doesn't lay flush and taking photos is more than a joke. I don't think I could recommend the case. So yeah.
Marco. Polo.
Yes.
That was awesome.
We're talking about the dock case.
That's what we're doing, sir.
Okay, so this is the HTC One, and this is the HTC dock case for the HTC One. I think there's a reason why that we only have these things on tablets. Why? Because you have two hands, and this you cannot hold it in one hand, and your battery's about to die.
You're so eloquent with your words.
Yeah, it's not very good. I mean, it feels nice, and I think it looks good, and I think the functionality of this looks kind of cool, and it's really retro style, like a dot matrix display on like what I guess your old style calculators or like the old school games. but as a case, I can't recommend it. Now the phone is really slippery, but use the phone without a case, and there you go. If you drop it, you have 6 months to replace the screen. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
HTC Advantage.
Yeah, that's a
The
big
HTC Advantage, I think there's a reason why we
What did
added
you say?
that.
HTC Advantage, if you drop your screen, they'll replace it for free for up to 6 months.
Up to 6 months of old.
How many times can I drop?
Once.
Once.
You have one drop within 6
not
months.
bad. That's actually
You drop your new
more like
phone,
the
they'll
90
replace it.
days.
No, that,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you get a case, and then you get the case.
But again, yeah, the case is fine if you really want it, but
That case
Is that the
Taking
first time
photos?
HTC did that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
they
first
just
time.
rolled it out in the last 2 months.
yeah.
You know what? That's good, man. Way to go,
But they
HTC.
also had a
Because they know they made a slippery phone, though.
Maybe, but
They know they made it
but they
slippery.
didn't sell any more because they put it on there. You know?
Exactly.
No,
Then you get a case
stand
Way to
up
go,
with
HTC.
it. It's good. It's good.
But I also think
Warranty.
the HTC Advantage kind of goes to software too. Because they
Advantage.
talked about it at the event,
It
like
does,
saying
it does.
they're gonna have because that's when they added the HTC apps on the Google Play Store, kind of like Motorola. So they
Okay.
can up the all their software. They can up it all. Yeah, I mean that's part of the HTC Advantage.
What?
Because
Sorry,
that's
say that again.
marketing.
What do
That's
you
not
mean?
even
Why is that
an
an advantage?
Well, it's I think everyone's moving towards being more integrated on Google Play on the
No,
Play Store.
Google's moving towards being integrated.
Well, I mean,
They
Google's
want them
integrating
to.
everything.
Now they're
The
following.
Motorola
Yeah.
update with the camera, how it made it that much better. I think that's what Mark was trying to. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
definitely.
it's a good movement for Android instead of fragmentation and so much difference between software.
Sorry, what was that?
I mean, I'm being serious too, though.
You just brought up the F word.
Which one?
What?
No, that's a good move for HTC. Though.
Yeah.
It's definitely good. But yeah, don't buy the case.
Jay?
Well, this is actually
We're all
the
gonna be
first
in the
time
blacklist
even
after
holding
this.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised the back feels very different than I expected. I expected it to feel more like the front, where it has like a texturized feel. This is actually really smooth, so I'm actually surprised there. But cases like this, the functionality definitely does stop when you're trying to use like the camera or watch something in landscape. You kind of have to fiddle your fingers in between, like your fingers get caught in between. You gotta hold it like this. But overall, considering that the phone is as slippery as it is, I don't think it's a bad add-on. One thing it seems, I don't know, does the original HTC One have the volume rocker on the left side?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm sure they had this in mind because it's now on the right side.
Or it could be an Apple.
Does anyone have an argument for having the switch on the top?
I hate it.
I hated that.
Is there any?
But it's better than it was.
No, it's not. At least it's not.
No,
on
but
the
is there
front
any
side.
reason why it
Okay,
should
but
be
it's
there?
better for right-handed people because
I keep wanting to hit the
yeah, I mean,
SD card.
it needs to be on the right side because
There's no reason for it.
There's no reason.
But
It
the
should
old
be on the right
HTC
side.
One
Yeah.
had it on the left side.
But the thing is
and
they
anyone who
fixed
wasn't
it.
left-handed
Or
had
it's
a
not
really
as
hard
big of
time
an issue
reaching
now
to
because they
that
have the
left
knob.
side.
The volume
You
down,
just tap the screen.
I think, is the perfect spot.
That looks so good.
I mean, yeah,
no,
I
that-
agree.
Like
it
the
needs
Note
to be on
3.
the right side.
The Note 3s is perfect. Like how the Note 3s play. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I didn't even know it did this. But you can't see what's playing though.
That's what I don't like, is you can't. There's no inline controls.
Yeah, I didn't even know something was playing until I actually saw the volume going up. So. Overall, I mean, the feel is nice. I wish it was a more uniform feel rather than the slippery, or not really slippery, but the smooth side. And
It's like
the
it feels like a
texturized
Samsung
side.
phone, doesn't it?
It
Yeah,
feels like a
yeah,
Samsung.
definitely.
Yeah.
Would an average consumer pick one up?
That's the question.
I mean,
That is the $1 million question.
Would the average consumer pick it up? I mean, it's $50.
I think chicks will buy it, but chicks probably won't buy that phone.
Chicks won't buy that
Yeah,
phone.
probably not.
But chicks would buy that case. But maybe that case is making chicks want to buy the phone.
Are
That's
chicks
a lot of
really into the
questions
whole
going
8?
on. It's thought out stuff.
But are chicks really into the whole 8-bit thing, like as much as
I think
guys
that
are?
chicks think that look right there is cute. Right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know.
That's not the biggest female demographic.
Wait, what did you say?
That's
What
not
did
a
you say?
cute thing. This is a
I
nerd
think
thing.
that chicks would think that was cute, right?
I don't know.
I mean, the whole it's. I think chicks like the iPhone 5C and the dot case. Those are dots.
Here's the thing.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this giant uncut raw collaboration video. If you did, make sure to leave a giant thumbs up to let us know you want to see more stuff like this. And lastly, before I hop out of here, I want to give a huge shout out to Hulu Plus for continuing to support the channel and allowing us to create content like this. Now I know most of you guys being on the interwebs know what Hulu is, but Hulu Plus ramps up the awesome and it's kind of like upgrading to an HD screen on your smartphone or tablet for the first time. With Hulu Plus, you can catch up on the entire season of currently airing shows, you can watch old favorites, or even a movie. You can stream as many TV shows or movies as you want, anytime, anywhere, so whether that's your PS4, your Xbox One, your Roku, or even one of these top 5 smartphones that we talked about. Hulu Plus has a huge selection of shows like Saturday Night Live, Jimmy Kimmel, and of course Shark Tank. They also feature exclusive original content like Behind the Mask and The Wrong Mans, and they were nice enough to reach out to me and offer those who watch TLD a free extended 2-week trial by heading over to huluplus.com/TLD. Now, a lot of you ask, how can you help support the channel? This is a super simple and easy way to do that. It allows us to put out the best possible content that we can and just score a killer deal at the same time. Make sure to use that link down below to let them know we sent you.